Hey, y'all, welcome. Come in, come in. Behind the Bench Sports Network, man. We in the house.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. Come in here. We're gonna hold the mainstream media accountable today. Today.
Yep. One thing about mainstream media, we starting to hear them talk about LeBron James need to hold himself accountable. Well, guess what? Mainstream media, y'all need to hold yourselves accountable too, because y'all a big reason why LeBron James don't hold himself accountable.
Yeah, so I guess we'll get into because I really want to get into Reggie Miller, Stephen A, the whole peanut gallery, right? So what do you feel about Reggie Miller's comments towards LeBron James after all that cap he's been doing?
Though when I heard him say it, when I actually was watching the game, my brain couldn't even register that it was Reggie Miller saying it because Reggie Miller been riding with LeBron so hard every time you watch a game. I couldn't believe he said it. Like, I remember we was I hit y'all up in the group chat. I was like, dog, I can't even think of who it is, but they talking about LeBron James not holding himself accountable. It's like, bro, my brain couldn't even register Reggie Miller said it. Like my, my brain, I was like, man, I can't think of who said it, man. And it was Reggie Miller clearly, but my brain just couldn't register Reggie Miller saying it because Reggie Miller, just like the rest of the media, be riding with LeBron so hard. So for me to hear Reggie Miller say that, I was kind of shocked. And I think maybe because he got a relationship with Darvin Ham or something. I don't know. Maybe they cool. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I was surprised, man. I didn't expect Reggie Miller to do it.
Yeah, because I did several skits about Reggie Miller and how it is like watching the Laker games. I did, I'm a fool, so I do skits and shit like that. And this dude be like, age 39, year 21. Oh
Yeah,
my God, LeBron James crashing through the lane with a layup.
that's what I'm saying. Like LeBron could do a regular layup, and Reggie Miller act like it's the greatest thing he ever seen.
Hell yeah. And he be selling it, boy. And it's just funny to watch the mainstream media finally. And you got a lot of people out there, right? They're like, man, you see what Stephen A said about LeBron James? I'm like, nigga, I'm not giving him no credit for that shit. Dog, you know how much shit they ignore? They,
Mm-hmm.
dog, all the stuff that they let slide, now they all of a sudden want to hold them accountable.
Yeah. No, it's like Chris Broussard. Like I listened to a clip of the Odd Couple with him and Rob Parker, and he was talking about how he was always defending LeBron James, but he said 2011 he couldn't defend him. He sounded like his goal is just to defend LeBron James no matter what, but 2011 was just so bad there was nothing he can do. It's like, bro, it's not about defending LeBron James. It's not even about going at LeBron James. It's about just speaking the damn truth. If LeBron do something good, talk about the good stuff. If he out here doing something negative, talk about the negative. Don't just try to just ride for him or ride against him just because you like him or you don't like him. Just speak the truth, whatever that is at that time. That's all.
I,
That's all we ask for.
and I wish, like for me, right, personally, like I wish we could talk about the good. Like I wish we could because, like, you remember, like me and you would talk, and like I'd create an argument for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd stand up for you. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like I'd stand up for LeBron a lot of the times. You know, a lot of people think that I just want to go in on LeBron and all this stuff, but it's the media. Like this dude has control of the media, and you have and for us, right? We have to be able to hold him accountable, but we can't hold him accountable if the media stays silent about everything he does. You
Fact.
know, they done built up this perfect human being to where if you criticize him, you a hater, you a bad guy, you this and that. Bro, I stood up for LeBron. You guys don't know. I said I'm the one who stood up for LeBron James. And niggas used to get on me for it. Oh man, nah. Remember, Travis, you used to get on me for it.
Yeah. It's like, dog, just speak the truth, man. Like, it's just like, the Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan, I think is the greatest of all time. Whatever, right? I'm not gonna get on here and be like, man, Michael Jordan was as great as a 3-point shooter as Reggie Miller. I'm not gonna get on here lying.
If he wanted to be, if he just closed his eyes, Michael Jordan could.
Yeah, if he just pray to God, say his prayers, and eat his vitamins like Hulk Hogan told us back in the '80s, the very next night he'll shoot threes like Steph Curry. Like, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. It's
Yeah.
okay to speak the truth about your favorite player or any great player, but that's the problem. Like the media, they wasn't holding him accountable. Oh, he ain't got no help. Oh, he ain't got no help, bro. The Cavaliers in 2010 and 2009 was winning 60 games. They was favored to win the championship, but because they take a L, oh, he ain't got no help. It's like, bro, y'all didn't hold the dude accountable, so now y'all want him to hold himself accountable. Like, get out of here, man. Now y'all need to hold yourselves accountable.
So now, speaking of that, right? So now things have gotten so bad with the propaganda, with the NBA and everything. Now they doing it to his son. They starting to they starting to do some heavy propaganda with even with his son. And so
Mm-hmm.
now you get people in the comment sections going in on his son. And like and don't get me wrong, like he's a kid. You should allow that kid to grow and things like that. But the media then put the spotlight on this kid to where they're not holding even his son accountable because they're not looking at what he is as a basketball player and saying, hey, he ain't ready. Instead, they throwing him out there. They trying to pitch him and sell him as this great second round pick. I don't understand it.
And then if he doesn't do well, and somebody criticize him, come on, man, why would you do that? Why would you say that about him, bro? Y'all lying. And I hope he has a great career, bro. I hope he has a great career. But the media is trying to push him to be something that he probably just not.
Hmm.
And then so if you say something crit like dog, he only averaging 4 points a game. Oh man, he's a kid, man. He's a kid. It's like, bro, y'all told me he like LeBron James, the one who said, "Hey, man, he could play in the league today. He could play on anybody roster today." Like, bro, don't like just let the man just let him grow into whatever he's going to grow into, bro.
Yep.
Like,
And now we unable to do that. Now we got to start criticizing them because no one else is doing it. Just to keep shit 100, just to keep shit honest, we got to go. We got to criticize this dude now, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to him because now, because I don't remember him saying anything to kind of bring the spotlight on himself.
no, I don't think I really heard him talk much. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
I
so
really heard him talk much.
it's the media's fault for all these narratives and things like that. We go in on LeBron, right, and rightfully so. But we gotta call out some of these puppets in the media and Stephen A. Smith running around here talking about he's second to Michael Jordan and things, and he had him as an MVP. You remember what Stephen A. said? He had LeBron James as the MVP of the league in December.
I don't remember that, but
Bro,
it don't surprise me.
bro, I got video footage of this nigga and Sharp, and I think Michael Wilbon was there too on ESPN, telling the world because it was right after the end season tournament, beating his chest, telling the world, "I got LeBron James as the MVP," and Anthony Davis was the one being like, you know, balling.
Yeah,
Even though LeBron was playing well, AD was like it was clear AD was the best player on the team,
right.
right? Which you would expect. I know LeBron fans out there get mad at me for saying that, but you would expect that from a guy who's 39 years old. That's just the honest, real spill, the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so these dudes cap talk about, man, I see this Laker team is. Remember what they were saying in the beginning of the year? Man, this Laker team is better than last year's. They revamped. They ready to go. LeBron James with Darvin Ham was capping too. Man, he looked like 2007 LeBron James.
But then when stuff fall apart, they like they say none of that, yo. I remember this the best off season. They had the best off season than anybody. I remember they were saying that, oh, this team can challenge the Nuggets and get to the championship. That's why I said, like, I made my playoff predictions.
Mm-hmm.
I said, look, I'm not giving the Lakers no pass. The referees already helping them. The league already helping them. Then the media is telling me, oh, this team can challenge the Nuggets and get to the, you know, the Western Conference Finals or the Finals. I said, I don't want to hear nothing about them falling all the way down to 10th place. I don't want to hear about them playing in the play-in. I was told that, hey, this is one of the best teams in the NBA. LeBron James is still top 5. Kevin Garnett put it on the Vice Lords that he was still top 5 and all that. So and you got Anthony Davis, 2 superstars. So I don't want to hear, oh man, they ain't have enough. Go to hell. They had
But
Spencer Dinwiddie, Christian Wood. They still got Austin Reeves, who turns into James Harden. When LeBron's not playing, he gets all those free throws. I ain't trying to hear it, bro.
so like here's the thing, right? Remember when the Lakers were down in the series, right? And like the Lakers were down and Gilbert Arenas and all them dudes in the media were like yo, they can still come back from 3-0.
Yeah, they were pushing that. I'm like, it's like,
That,
bro, come on, man. Now, if it happens, it happens. But like, that's something that's just really not going to happen like that. Like, if it happens, it happens. Shout out if it happens. But it was just like when the Celtics was down 3-0 to the Heat in my the other year.
yeah.
And so then the Celtics won the game. They won the game. They came back and tied it 3-3. But when it was 3-0, nobody was saying the Celtics have a chance to come back. Nobody was saying that, bro.
What up, Hendo? Hey yo, hey yo, that shit was funny as hell. Them niggas said after they didn't come back, right? They're like, well, they never stood a chance. Denver's the better team. I said, you niggas had them coming back.
Yeah.
Is nobody gonna call this out? No, nobody's gonna call the media out on this.
Nobody calls the media out, bro. That's why you need the independent people on YouTube like ourselves, like who is Hendo, like Ticket TV, like Dreamers Pro, Two Raw for Sports, Scap, and all them. Because I don't even want to say real media, the the big time media is not going to do it, bro. I feel like the real media is the independent people on YouTube and stuff like us.
Yo, they turned on the Lakers in 1 month.
Yeah.
They won the tournament, and then 1 month later, they like get rid of everybody.
Yo, they talk about the in season tournament. Yo, man, they won the in season tournament, fam. This is great. Who they beat, the Pacers or something? And the
Yeah.
Pelicans. But now the team is trash, man. Get rid of Darvin Ham. Now I'm not saying Darvin Ham don't deserve no blame. But bro, and I'm not even mad the Lakers lost to the Nuggets. They lost to the best team. They lost to the champions and the team that's trying to repeat as the champion. But bro, like y'all put all the blame on Darvin Ham.
Yo, he took like they lined up the firing squad on Darvin Ham, man.
Yeah. And
Hey,
I
you,
think that fits Reggie Miller and Michael Wilborn. Like Michael Wilborn, when he said his name, he ain't want you to think about who it is. Nah, I'm talking about you, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. I'm talking about Charles. Reggie Miller, he did it like, you know how Biggie would diss in Tupac without saying his name? Now Michael Wilborn was Tupac. I'm saying your name.
that nigga did like a Jay-Z subliminal.
Yeah. Nah, Michael Wilborn was some Tupac. Like, I'm saying your name, bro.
But you know what's crazy? Like you watch things like the Mind the Game, or I call it the Mind Games podcast, right? You watch things like that, and you just watch this ass kissing fest, just this total ass kissing fest. Nobody corrects any false information whatsoever, right? And you're thinking like Darvin Ham is coaching this nigga, and he's doing a podcast with the dude drawing up exits of those.
And he won't even let Darvin Ham do X's and O's on the sideline. He's like, give me the clipboard. Give me bro,
Bro,
I don't know, man.
the nigga out there, bro. LeBron out there walking away from Darvin Ham, ignoring Darvin Ham, but he's sitting right there talking X's and O's with
And
bro.
nobody see nothing wrong with that, bro.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
That's why I don't think none of the high level coaches want the job, bro.
Yeah,
They don't
yeah,
want that job. I'll take the job.
yeah. But see,
Hey,
no,
sign me to a 10-year deal. I coach the Lakers. I know I'm gonna get fired after the second year, and I still got to get paid for the rest of my contract. I'll take the job.
hey, the NYC Jones said "Suck Fest" on that podcast and making up lies.
Bro, I ain't got no coaching experience. I'll take the Lakers job as the head coach. Cause I know I'm gonna get fired by my sometime in my second year, and they still gotta pay me for the rest of my contract.
Yeah,
And y'all can pay me for cheap. Just give me a $500,000 a year. I'll take the head coaching job in LA.
but that's why I ask how see how much power LeBron has on the Lakers, right? This man is drafting, literally forcing them to draft his son, right? You see how much power he has on the Lakers, and you guys think Darvin Ham was able to tell this nigga anything? You know, like, bro,
Dog,
nigga,
the Lakers could say, dog, hire me as the head coach. I'm like, sure, LeBron, whatever. I'm gonna get blamed anyway. Just pay me $500,000. You ain't gotta pay me how much head coaches make about $8 million a year or something. Just give me $500,000, 5-year deal. I know I'm gonna get fired sometime somewhere in the second year, and I still get paid for the rest of my contract. I take the head coaching job, bro. It's
but
easy for me, bro. Cause I
we
know I
can't
can get, you
we can't
know.
keep firing niggas though. We already got Vogel that we're paying.
Mm-hmm.
Now we add Darvin Ham to that, and then who
Yeah,
else? JJ gonna sit at home and get paid too once the shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I take the job. Just give me $500,000 a year, bro.
You
Half,
ignorant.
just give me $500,000. I don't need $7 million. Just give me $500,000 a year, 5-year deal, bro.
You gonna
$3.5 million.
you gonna sign the clutch?
I mean, how much they paying?
You you corrupt as hell.
Hey, everybody, yeah, man. Michael Jordan ain't got shit on LeBron. Y'all crazy as hell. Kobe can't. Nah.
Hey, I'll be your assistant coach. I just ignore everything. LeBron throw a tantrum. I just
Hey, I tell you what, I ain't gonna talk about slapping no damn honey on that nigga though. I ain't doing all that now.
you gotta watch it, bro.
Shannon started talking about I'll slap honey on you, go. All right, that's kind of wild, Shannon. When you talking about if I fight the bear, what do you say? Be worried about the bear. And Shannon talking about I'll slap honey on you, goat. You do what?
Hey, Shannon had that nigga back too. He was like, and that's when a nigga had your back, and you say pause, like you be like, nigga, what? You look to the side.
Yeah, if I gotta say something like that, talking about I'll slap honey on him, I don't want the clutch check. I'm good, yo. Just give me the Laker head coaching job for $500,000 a year. I don't want the clutch check if I gotta say stuff like that now.
And Shannon got the bed sheets, dog. You don't see nothing wrong with this, bro. As a grown man, y'all fans out there don't see nothing wrong with this dude having a pillowcase, bro, of LeBron's face on it. Like I get the entertainment factor, I get that, but come on, bro.
Nah. If
So
I
then,
gotta say all that, I don't want no clutch check, bro. If I gotta say stuff like that, I'll pour honey over you. I don't want no clutch check, bro.
so take the check, sir.
Nah, I'm straight, bro.
Damn.
Literally, I'm straight, bro.
So you gotta say, I like when you scraping and scrambling for shit. I like that.
Nah, man. Nah. You let me get the LA coaching job. Heck, I ain't got no experience, but I'm cheap. Just give me $500,000 a year for a 5-year deal, bro. I know I'm gonna get fired somewhere in the second season at the most, or whatever, and I get paid the rest of my contract. I'm straight.
And so the NYC Jones said, yeah, Miami wasn't a super team and they didn't fill out the roster. What about the other 28 teams that didn't have 3 All-Stars? Yeah, JJ allowed him to sit up there. Like at first, right? He took responsibility. He did the right thing. But then he said, but, and I already knew, oh, this nigga. This nigga then turned around and said his bench, he ain't had no bench. But you taking up all the fucking money. How the hell you gonna have a how you have a quality bench? You
No,
taking up all the money.
yeah, dog. When the super teams get put together, I have no sympathy for them not having a bench and none of that, bro. I have no sympathy, bro.
And you know I like KD, but when you get to criticize, I can't really say shit because like, dude, you stack the deck. People get injured. That's a part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Down now, you got to carry the load. That's why they always saying such and such don't have no help, because now that your all stars got hurt that you playing with, you gotta score 50 and 20 to win the damn game.
Yep.
And most likely you're not gonna beat a good team by yourself. So it's most likely at a losing effort.
Hey man, they don't want to just put together a good team, man, and they don't want to actually lead their team. They want the easy way out. Then when certain players get hurt, it becomes the harder way out, and now they got to be a superstar with lesser talent.
So I was actually surprised at this, right? I was surprised that the media showed, because really in Reggie Miller's audio clip, he was really praising Anthony Edwards, right? And how he
Mm-hmm.
handled the whole situation, losing and putting it on himself, right? I
Right.
was surprised that they, because so it looks like they're moving in the direction of making Anthony Edwards the face of the league, because they compared him to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And they pretty much said, okay, this kid in his second season is already taking responsibility. So how do you feel about Ant-Man actually? Do you think it was all lip service for Ant-Man, or do you think he really about that?
No, I think he really accepted accountability. Like you see how he came out game 4.
Man,
Like even though they took an L, like you could tell, like dang, I could have been better game 3. Let me put the team on my shoulders and try to handle business game 4. They still lost, but you could tell he really was trying to get his team that victory, bro. He
yeah.
said, "Yeah, I got to play better," and
What
that's how a leader talk, bro.
what he had 44,
Mm-hmm.
and that nigga was a beast, bro. God, oh
Dog, it's an old clip I seen on not YouTube, on Facebook. It was talking about Ty Lue and LeBron James and Game 7 against the Cavaliers, and
mm-hmm.
I think it was Richard Jefferson and I forgot who else it was, but they were saying Ty Lue and LeBron. Like LeBron got pissed off because at halftime they was losing, and Tyronn Lue said, "Look, LeBron, we need more from you." And he said, "Dog, look, like I got such and such. I did this. I got stats." He said, "I don't give a damn about your stats. You want to win the championship? We need more." It's like LeBron talking about his stats, bro. It's like, bro, we don't give a fuck about your stats, nigga. Win the damn game. And it was like LeBron was cursing and was mad, and I think he went to Dante Jones, and Dante Jones like, Roger got on the team, bro. You said Tyronn Lue is the one you trust. Well, it's time to trust him. Like he's telling you, you need to do more. You're supposed to be the leader of the team. I don't want to hear about your motherfucking stats. You know what I'm saying? Go out
Yeah,
there and do more. And LeBron, he did his thing. You know, he got pissed off. He said no. They said nobody ever talked to LeBron like that before. And so guess what? Hey, he had a real coach say, "Hey, nigga, you the leader of the team. Carry the damn team like you supposed to. Carry the team like you paid to do." And he did his thing. Like coming out the second half, he did his thing. But LeBron don't want that now. So I don't
yeah.
know, man.
What's crazy is that LeBron, he plays his best basketball when his back is against the wall. Like when people call him out and like be honest with him, that's when you see him shut up and just start playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Like it usually takes somebody to humiliate him, a team to humiliate him, or him have a bad game in order for him to really like show that dog. You know what I'm saying? Put his foot on their neck,
Right.
and
No.
he needs a little bit of criticism, bro. Like that criticism makes you better, and a lot of people who are soft and feminine and sensitive don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Criticize, these are professionals. When you criticize them, that's when you see them really handle the pressure and turn into a diamond, bro.
Yeah. And like people think like I always like dislike LeBron James. Bro, LeBron James got some of my most favorite games I ever watched. Was it game 6 against the Pistons in '07?
Mm-hmm.
I was on the edge of my seat like this young nigga is taking off.
That nigga was balling.
Balling, bro. I was like, bro, he's taking off. Kobe was my favorite player, but I was enjoying seeing a new up and comer doing his thing. I'm like, bro, we might have somebody that can rival Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, in the future.
I enjoyed his commercials. You remember the commercials where he played different people and shit? Like I enjoyed the commercials back then. Like I like it wasn't no beef or nothing like that. Like it was like, yo, this dude is really a good guy, you know, and you know, this guy is really he don't have no trouble off the court or anything like that. And I was like, I kind of like this dude. But it was the Miami Heat thing where you started to see him embrace the asshole shit. And then he started doing like he just started saying, you know what, I'm just gonna take over. I'm just gonna take over the media. I'm just gonna take over
Yeah,
now. I'm gonna put my thoughts in your head.
no. But another game I enjoyed was Game 6 against the Celtics in 2012. 2012, right? Yeah, 2012, Game 6 against the
Oh yeah.
Celtics.
Oh
They
yeah.
was down 3-2. LeBron had like 49 points. I
Yep.
enjoyed watching that game. I said, that's how you do it. Like you call yourself the damn king. You supposed to be the man. That's what the hell you do, bro.
He didn't miss. He didn't miss neither. Like
No,
them
he was on it, bro. He was killing.
this,
Who the hell guarding Brandon Bass or somebody guarding him? I don't
and
know.
oh, Paul Pierce was there too.
Yeah, he was killing whoever was on him. I said, this is how you do when your team in trouble, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Unstoppable. And the
Yeah,
man really proved like during that time, like he was the best player in the world.
yeah.
During that time, like he was playing on another level. And but guess what? Pat Riley wasn't kissing his ass.
Nope.
Pat Riley was holding him accountable.
Yep.
You're gonna play on Pat Riley's team, you're gonna get back, you're gonna play defense, you're gonna stop bitching at your teammates. This is gonna be your coach. Eric Spoelstra's gonna be your coach. We don't care if you don't like him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he needs. He needs structure. He comes to LA, you got all these people kissing his ass. He gonna run you over.
Yeah, because Pat Riley said Rich Paul is not coming here running amok in our offices and shit. Like, no. He might be your agent or whatever, but this is mine. No,
Yeah,
he can't ride on the team plane if I don't want him to. No, he don't run nothing here. Y'all don't run nothing here, bro. You LeBron James, you the man, I get it. But like, as far as y'all just getting whatever y'all want and we just do whatever y'all say, no. That's not how that work, bro. We don't worship you over here now.
yep. And
You
now
know what I'm saying?
the Lakers completely rolled over. Them niggas rolled the fuck over.
No, I got so many questions about Jeannie Buss, bro. Like, I'm wondering, because like I told you, when me was talking, I said, bro, I just can't see, and I'm not even a Lakers fan, y'all, but I just can't even see an organization as prestigious as the Lakers accepting this stuff. Like, I feel like she's getting forced to accept this LeBron stuff, yo. I just can't imagine. I don't know her. Obviously, I don't know her personally or nothing like that. But I just can't imagine she's accepting mediocrity like this, bro.
I don't
I
think she.
think the NBA. I think she's getting forced to allow LeBron to do this, yo.
I don't think she has a choice because I think the Lakers is the place where he chose to retire, and so this dude is going to be doing the farewell tour, pretty soon, and so he has to be put in a positive light on his way out the door. And I think that they're going to do whatever it takes, whatever he wants to do, because he brings in a lot of money for them. They're a private business as a private family business,
Right.
and so the NBA is probably putting a little pressure. They made them hang the in season tournament banner.
Yeah, I think they made her. I think they made the Lakers organization do that, bro.
Yep, because it was the first ever. It was the first ever, and to legitimize it, you got to hang it up.
Yeah, the Lakers organization got to hang it up. Like, it wouldn't even be the same as, say, the Orlando Magic or somebody like that hanging it up. Like the Lakers, the most prestigious franchise in the NBA, hanging it up, make it seem like it matter when in reality it really don't. But the Lakers organization holding it up, I think the NBA made them do that, bro.
Oh yeah, LeBron James would literally have to break his neck for him not to win that tournament. That tournament was designed for the Lakers and LeBron to win.
Yeah, they popping champagne, they Moet, and
They had the Moet.
yeah, Moet. And they had some Andre there. And they had some expensive champagne and some cheap champagne. They had that grocery store champagne that Andre. There's
Yeah.
Andre, and I'm like, bro, like y'all really going hard celebrating this? Like, I don't know, man.
No, that shit was crazy because I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, is this a champion? Is this the NBA Finals? Them niggas got goggles. No, at that point in time, I'm gonna tell you where, because I used to defend LeBron. I'm gonna tell you where I lost respect, sir. When that nigga put on them goggles, bro. That's when I lost respect. All that shit, like it's different. Okay, you can celebrate winning, right? No problem, right? You won. You wanna make a speech or whatever. It's the first ever in season tournament. No problem. But the over the top celebrating as if you won it all, because you only taste champagne once. You only do that shit once, and that's even the Spurs. The Spurs ain't taste champagne because remember, 2013, they had the champagne ready in the back for the
Yeah,
Spurs.
they had it ready, bro.
Even the Spurs ain't. They were one game away. They didn't get to taste champagne, and so the fact that these dudes are tasting champagne, that they got a lot of work to do. I was like, this shit ain't going nowhere.
No, that Spurs thing when they choked that finals, bro, they had the champagne out. It was looking like an old Jay-Z video with all that champagne out there. And they choked the doggone championship away. It was like an imaginary players video. All that champagne ready to get popped. And they done choked the game. They done choked game 6 away.
The Cavassier video with Buster Rhymes did it.
We popped champagne. Oh, who was that? Ron Browns?
Oh, bro,
Yeah, no, and then they choked it away, bro.
the Neo, the Champagne Life.
And dog, it's like, bro, it's like that's why a lot of people like myself, I can speak for myself, why I'm kind of like turned away from LeBron James because we know how talented he is and how great he should have been. But then all his antics and him not wanting to be a true leader and create super teams and all that, it's like, bro, it's like we watch some of the stuff you've done. We know the ability you have, and then you take the easy way out, take competitiveness out the game. You always got excuses for when you catch a ill. It's never your fault. You get everything you want, but still, it's never your fault. It's like, bro, it's like, but you want us to put you in a GOAT conversation. It's like, nah, man. Like, I watched you game 6 against Boston. I watched that game 7 against Cleveland, bro. I know what you could have been, bro.
Those excuses be on deck. Excuses be on deck. Dog, they be waiting. Dog, remember when they said last year in Denver when they got swept, they were like, well, what do you want him to do? He was hurt. I said, bro, first of all, Lakers made the playoffs without him. He went to the Super Bowl. He saw that the Lakers were going to make the playoffs. He was really done with the season because there was reports saying he done cracked his ankle, that he was about done. So he come back, his ankle magically healed. Then he come back and he's out there dunking, trying to reverse dunk, all sorts of shit. And I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here with this ankle shit. And then the next year he didn't have surgery, which confirmed what everybody was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or like, what's the other one? LeBron. Oh, and this is what we talk about holding social media accountable. Keyshawn Johnson, man, the altitude in Denver, man. All right, bro, we talking about the altitude, bro.
And
And
I,
I think it was Reggie Miller this year when they lost to the Nuggets. I think it was Reggie Miller talking about the damn altitude. I like, bro, you mentioned that altitude one more damn time, bro. Like, stop making excuses, man.
with the altitude, they had him coming back from 3-0. Then on top of that, they act like Kobe ain't have to play in Denver.
Yeah, everybody plays in Denver except Joel Embiid. Everybody plays.
Like, bro,
Everybody plays in Denver except Joel Embiid.
that was nasty work, sir.
everybody plays in Denver except Joel Embiid.
Hey, yo. Hey, Joel skipped them games. He makes sure he ain't there.
Yeah, everybody plays in Denver except Joel Embiid.
Wait, sir, that shit was funny. It's just like, dog, they got so much confidence, and then they fold all they shit up like a tent, and they go on the next year. I'm like, dog, y'all ain't gonna call out the fact that everything they said was wrong throughout the year.
No.
And then what's crazy is we've been right. So everything we say, we get called haters. We get called this, that.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been right the whole time. And
The whole
after
time.
they fold, we still don't get the credit we deserve for calling this shit out.
Dog. Like you said, dog. But who can hold the media accountable? Who can do it?
Yep.
The media is not gonna hold itself accountable.
Yeah.
All we can do in the independent spaces here on YouTube or Apple or whatever. is talk about it, but we don't have the power of a Stephen A. Smith or Nick Wright or Shannon Sharp or Pat McAfee and the big time players. We don't have the reaches them. But the streets be listening though. The real sports fans that come to the independent media space, they know what time it is, man.
So I want to say what's up to Zeddy Perry. Zeddy Perry says, and Kobe had to deal with them fans talking crazy to him in Denver. Yeah, that Denver situation, bro, when he got in trouble legally, bro. Come on, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, Travis. It's just like the media. I actually disagree with you though a little bit because I think that they have fake backing. I think their backing is fake. I think they got a lot of troll accounts and shit, people putting in work for them. I don't think their voice is as loud as we think because they got to come to YouTube in order to, you know what I'm saying, counteract what we saying.
Y'all can see that.
Yeah, because think about it, if we weren't making no noise, they wouldn't have to come down here to YouTube.
That's true.
They
Cause
just stay where they at and get the television views.
you got people like Stephen A. Smith used to talk down on the YouTubers, bro. They used to talk down on Marcellus Wiley. He used to talk down on the YouTubers and the independent. And now look at them, they doing it now. So yeah, you got a point. Skip Bayless, I haven't seen his numbers. I haven't really seen anything about Skip Bayless in a minute. Dog,
Man,
I know when he had his show on YouTube, I don't know if he still got it. Dog, his numbers was terrible, bro.
man, Skip Bayless is suffering, bro. That nigga suffering. Bro, think about it though. Like the people who he lost Shannon Sharp, right? Whether you like Shannon Sharp or not, Shannon Sharp is a huge draw. Like he's helping Stephen A's numbers right now. You know what I'm saying? So so you lost Shannon Sharp, who who people love for whatever reason, right? And you got Keyshawn Johnson to replace him. That's not going
No,
to
no, I'm looking at some of Skip Bayless numbers. And for Skip Bayless to be who he is, these numbers are not really good, bro.
Mm-mm.
Like he
That's why
got
I had to go
like
get Paul.
videos from like 10 days ago with 1.3 thousand views, bro. It's like you Skip Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got a video from 4 days ago, haven't reached 1,000 yet.
Yeah.
Uh, like he got some with 66,000 views, but like Skip Bayless, bro. Like you expect him to have way more views than that because he Skip Bayless.
Yeah, the NYC Jones said, yeah, Keyshawn Johnson, another LeBum apology. Hey, the NYC Jones, bro, this nigga be on his neck with that shit.
Keyshawn Johnson, man, he be ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Keyshawn Johnson, I think Paul Pierce was trolling Keyshawn Johnson the other night. He was like, he said, well, who could he be talking about? Who could Reggie be talking about? And he brought up Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. But you do like, come on,
No,
Paul.
well, he brought up Kevin Durant and Steph Curry.
Yeah, as far as like that Mount Rushmore player, like remember, like
Keyshawn, come on now, Keyshawn.
no, no, it was Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce,
Oh,
bro.
Paul Pierce. Oh,
Like
I
it
you
looked,
saying to troll.
yeah, it looked like he was trolling Keyshawn, and Keyshawn was just like, we all know they talk about LeBron James because he's the only one out there complaining. It was just funny. Keyshawn was telling us that nigga was too slow to pick up what Paul Pierce was doing.
Dog, he loved LeBron so much he couldn't tell somebody was trolling him.
My favorite moment, my favorite Keyshawn moment was like, yeah, yeah, Skip, you don't have to hang up the in season tournament banner. You could put it in the back. I'm like, nigga, what we gonna do with that shit in the back? You can put it beside, you can put it in its own little special area. So if it's away from all the other championships, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, I don't understand why you want to do this, bro. You might as well not hang it up. If it doesn't mean anything, you might as well not hang it up at all.
They go hang it up like in the hallway and shit.
And
No.
that nigga Keyshawn said, well, if the Clippers won it, it wouldn't be this much. But since the Lakers won it, I was like, nigga, it should be the same whether the Clippers won it or the Lakers won it. It should be treated the same if it's a legitimate championship. Dog, Keyshawn ignorant as hell.
Now, you know what I wish I can do, and I probably could. It's just gonna take a lot of time, man. I got to search. Take all the times when the media say one thing. I mean, you've been doing this on
Oh yeah,
your certified cap series. You've been doing that, but like I want to do something just strictly where the narratives change, where stuff don't go the way they want it to go. Like I remember, like especially the way it's like 2018, bro.
yeah.
When they remember they made all the trades, they traded Wade and they got Jordan Clarkson and Rodney Hood and Isaiah Thomas and all them.
I've
No,
never
they
seen a
huh?
whole team get traded at the deadline. I've never seen that before.
Dog, the whole squad was traded, bro.
I've never seen that shit
And
before.
all the media, the question was, can this team challenge the Golden State Warriors? They was like, yeah, this team can challenge the Warriors. Oh, this team can beat the Golden State Warriors. I'm talking about this with Kevin Durant now. Oh,
Yeah,
this team can beat the Golden State Warriors. Then when they get that ass kicked, oh, this team didn't have a chance. It's like, bro, like y'all just said they could beat Golden State.
they go right back to KD's a coward.
Yeah, it's like, bro, I remember all this, bro. Y'all said this team could beat Golden State, but now they're going like, but who can hold them accountable? Who's big enough to hold them accountable? Like, hey, y'all said this, y'all said that. Don't switch it up now.
Yeah, and we got to do it. That's the reason why we started this show, and this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room and Big Dog Talk Sports show. Right, we're gonna be trying to do this every Tuesday around this time, y'all. So y'all tune in. The NYC Jones said, "I'm from New York. I used to have a Keyshawn Jets poster in my room in 1998. I never knew he was a bronze sexual cult worshiper." It's sad with Keyshawn, man, because he be trying to defend LeBron. You can tell he's getting a check. He be trying to defend LeBron, but he don't be making sense. And like Rachel Nichols and all them be looking at Keyshawn like, what are you talking about? like, like what?
And you know, Rachel Nichols, she a LeBron worshiper too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could be celebrating the birth of your child. She interview you like, yeah, so you know how you feel about LeBron when he had his first child? Like, what you like? What? Like you could just score like 50 points in your game. Yeah, you had a great game, man. What you think about the first time LeBron scored 50? Like she love LeBron James too, bro. She gonna make it about LeBron James.
And I remember Rachel was like, she was sitting up there with on it was an older show. They used to bring Amin Al Hassan up there, and she was like, yeah, we got to do something for LeBron. Let's create a best player award because they knew he wasn't gonna win the MVP, so they were like, he should get something this year. Let's create a best player award. I said, what the fuck? So you're gonna literally disrespect the MVP
Yeah.
and give another award to a nigga at the same time to negate everything the MVP did just because you like.
Well, bro, you got the WWE Heavyweight Championship. Now you got the World Heavyweight Championship, bro. So you
Yeah,
know,
this
hey, you got 2 world titles, bro.
like they just wanted to give him something, bro. Like this shit was insane. I was like, yo, y'all willing to like sacrifice the integrity of the game just to hand them an award?
Lawrence, look, what you got the Nuggets? Let's say the Nuggets win the NBA championship again this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't think the Lakers should be the NBA Intercontinental Champion? Hey, the Denver Nuggets, if they win, just say the Nuggets win the championship or the Celtics, whoever. Say the Celtics win the championship this year, they're the NBA World Champions. Bro, we got to give LeBron something. So we're gonna say the Lakers are the NBA Intercontinental Champions, bro. What's wrong
That's
with that?
that shit's nasty.
Hey, we gotta give him something, bro. The NBA Hardcore Champion or something, bro. We gotta
Bro,
give him something, bro.
but even when Byron Scott was up there, right? Byron Scott had to, before he can go in on LeBron, he had to say, "Well, I love LeBron. He's a great guy. You know, he's one of the greatest players of ever played." Like, bro, just get into the
Yeah,
criticism.
just what you got to say, bro. Yeah, they're like, man, he got a beautiful family. He came from a single parent household. His wife Savannah's beautiful. You know, I love his sneakers. Like, bro, just say what you got to say, bro. Damn.
Yo, hey, look, now we gonna get on Ryan Hollins too, because this is media accountability. Remember that bum Ryan Hollins on TV saying Jordan can't fill LeBron's shoes, and they played against bums. How can that be allowed on TV? Yeah, and Shaq had to correct him. And Shaq was looking at this nigga like, yo, how much? He said it. Shaq said, how much are they paying you? Because I'll pay you double to stop. Stop talking.
Yeah, bro. You know these people getting paid, bro. I just want to know why they paying Ryan Hollins, bro. Like he don't even like for TV to talk about sports. And I'm not talking about him as the person outside of ESPN or whatever. Just talking about sports on TV, he don't sound that intelligent, bro.
Bro, he just makes shit up. Now, Ryan Hollins, like I heard him on a different radio show with Rick Bucher. He knows the game. I just think he be capping to try and get a check.
Clutch Sports might be paying. I might need to go in here and talk about how LeBron and GOAT. But they must be paying some nice checks, bro. I might switch my whole stance.
Kwame
Hey,
said they tried to pay him.
huh?
Kwame said they came up to him, tried to pay him.
Oh, Rich Paul, holla at me, man. I make a 23 episodic storyline about how LeBron the GOAT.
Oh, we gotta delete this live stream. We gotta delete this whole.
And the Clutch Sports checks might be kind of nice.
We need that money.
Oh,
We gonna delete the live stream and we gonna re-upload something nice.
and I'm gonna talk about how in 1999 LeBron was already the best player in the league. They're like, well, he was in high school and he was the best player in the world already.
Best player in the universe. Hey, Zeddy says, speaking of MVP, how do you guys feel about Shaq telling Jokic to his face he thought Shea should have won? I have no problem with it, me personally.
I'm one of the people that feel like you can say whatever you want, but that don't mean you have to say it. Like you can feel Shea, and I thought Shea probably should have won, but I just feel like, bro, like you don't have to say it, bro, just because you can. Like some stuff is just unnecessary, bro. It's like the man just he just won the MVP, he having his moment. It's like, bro, you ain't got to say it, bro. And that's why people think Shaq is just a big hater, bro, because it was unnecessary.
I do think Shaq is a hater, but I think in that situation, Shaq was on the spot. Like, I think they caught him on the spot. He had to keep that same energy because he would have looked like a coward if he ain't say the shit to the man's face.
Yeah, but he said he is like, dog, like let the man enjoy his moment. And then, like, if you still feel like Shea should have won, I thought Shea probably should have won. But like, you ain't got to ruin the moment for Jokic. Like, it's not his fault. They felt he was the MVP.
Yeah, but see, that's why I get on these MVP awards, right? And they don't mean shit to me, right? Like, in my opinion, the MVP award means something, right, for you personally. But when you're trying to use it against other all-time greats in different eras and different situations, like you can't use MVPs to judge greatness. Because like you said, it's opinion. The voters felt like he should have won, and me and you both think Shea should have won.
Right.
You
Some
know what I'm
people
saying?
thought Luka should have won.
Yeah. So the MVP and we put too much stock into these awards because the media taught us to put stocks in these awards. Let's talk about Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is a four-time defensive player of the year, bro. He is not a better defender than Dikembe Mutombo,
Nope.
David Robinson,
Nope.
Tim Duncan,
Nope.
Scottie Pippen,
Nope.
Kobe Bryant,
Mm-mm.
Ben Wallace,
Mm-mm.
Michael Jordan,
Nope.
Hakeem Olajuwon,
Hell no.
Bill Russell,
Mm-mm.
Wilt Chamberlain,
Nope.
and many others, right? Like, so we can't use awards, right? It's like saying, well, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year award. Well, Scottie Pippen never won one. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, we use these awards because the media has brainwashed us and taught us to judge greatness by awards instead of what we see and what we witness on the court. So we're here to do on this show. We're here to undo all that, and we're here to get back to what the game really is about, and that's on the court play.
Yeah, man. I think they only use that award talk to for certain players they like for certain situations. Um, like they use MVPs. I'm like, well, Steve Nash better than Kobe then. Oh nah, man, you tripping. It's like, bro, you said the MVPs matter. Like to you, the MVPs matter so much. Steve Nash better than Kobe. According to your logic, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody got more MVPs.
I think
So
they purposely used the MVPs against. I think they purposely kept Kobe from winning those MVPs so that we can have conversations like this.
yeah, I don't think
I really
MVPs
do.
matter that much because like in 2000s, Kobe was the best player in the NBA.
Period.
Period. I don't give a damn. Michael Jordan was the best player in the NBA. In my opinion, as far as just talent wise, now he wasn't winning anything in the 80s, like championships or nothing. But I
Hmm.
personally felt like he was the best player in the NBA, at least from 87 until he retired. He ain't win the MVP every year.
It don't mean nothing. The
Yeah.
MVP really doesn't mean anything.
It means something is cool, but it doesn't make you better than somebody else. Steve
Not
Nash won the best player in the NBA.
what I mean is it doesn't mean nothing in the all time argument.
Oh, nah, hell no, it don't. No.
Like
'Cause,
Shaq got one MVP, bro. Shaq's better than a lot of centers.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think Finals MVP start getting overrated. It's like, bro, Andre Iguodala wasn't better than Steph Curry, bro.
Period.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Because he won Finals MVP, don't mean he's better than Steph Curry.
And what are we trying to say when we say Steph didn't win Finals MVP? What are we trying to say? Because they're there because of Steph.
Yeah,
Like
like we
real.
skipping the whole season and the first 3 rounds. We just skipping all that. Like, now I can see if Steph ain't show up, he averaged like 10 points a game. You be like, all right, now Steph, you
Didn't
know,
he average like 28?
like yeah, I think that the 2015, I think he was like 25, 26.
Bro, come on now.
Yeah. Or it's just like when the people talk about, man, Shaq carried Kobe. Kobe averaging like 30. Like, how's that getting carried? He averaging 30.
They turn, but see, that's a narrative that the media turns that into. And so the NYC Jones says, who are the Lakers going to play in next year's in-season tournament bracket? The Pistons, Wizards, and Blazers.
But you know what? Yeah, the Lakers are the Intercontinental champions because they did win the in-season tournament. So, no, yeah, the Lakers are the NBA Intercontinental champions, yo.
He said the Pistons, Wizards, and
Yeah, that's a strong bracket for the in-season tournament. What y'all mean?
Dog, those sorry ass motherfuckers.
Isaiah Stewart, Jordan Poole,
The crazy
Anthony
part,
Simon.
the crazy part, they might pull that shit off, bro. Like I could see the NBA making the schedule like
Hey, one side of the bracket got like Denver, Boston, in Minnesota. Other side got the Lakers, the Wizards, the Blazers. And they might throw the Orlando Magic in there. Like, well, they was a playoff team.
the goddamn what's it called the motherfucking New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, like nasty work, bro.
Hey, Zeddy says I was watching Shannon on Nightcap, and they were talking about Shaq's comments and how Shaq should have been in the GOAT debate, and also said the GOAT debate was usually between MJ, Kobe, and LeBron. I mean, the GOAT debate really doesn't exist. Like, if we being real about it, it's all opinionated. And so when they say the MJ, Kobe, and LeBron, bro, you got to throw Kareem, Magic, and all them other dudes in there, bro. Wilt, all them other dudes, bro. The GOAT debate is the biggest media marketing money machine ever, bro. What do you think about that, Travis?
I mean, the GOAT debate was cool till it got toxic, man. Like, it got to the point it was not even fun to talk about it because now people talking about they start just lying on the other great players just to big up their player, or like people talking Michael Jordan quit on the team after he done won 3 championships in a row. People start talking about the death of Kobe Bryant and his daughter. Like, it got to the point like the GOAT debate is just nasty work, bro. Like, I seen the thing online, somebody talking about, yeah, well, where Kobe Bryant at now? Like, bro, like him and his daughter and people in the plane is dead, bro. You making a joke out of it because you want to say LeBron's the GOAT, bro.
That's sad. I seen a lot of niggas go that route. That's sad, bro. Like to say that Michael Jordan quit is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And then you go from saying that to Kobe died in the helicopter and all that stuff. Like, bro, these are victims, bro. Even if you don't like Kobe, bro, you're not supposed to wish death on nobody. His daughter was with him, like you said. The other families was on there, so you really mocking the other families as well.
Because you love LeBron so much.
That's sick. But the media created this sick mind state, bro. Of now we're dealing with things off the basketball court in order to win arguments. Like I had this one nigga, he was like, "Oh yeah, how about Kobe doesn't have a relationship with his dad?" I said, "Bro, this don't have nothing to do with what was taking place on.
Yeah, they got nothing to do with nothing, yo.
Like
Uh,
you're just
Zaddy Perry said, and how the hell did Shannon go from calling Kobe second next to MJ and God to barely top 10? What happened? He got paid, bro. Them clutch sports checks, bro.
yeah."
Hey, I'm trying to get me one, Zaddy. Hey, I'm come switching up on y'all. Let me get one of them checks.
Now he's behind Tim Duncan. Kobe is,
Hey,
and
I might have Kobe next to Detlef Shrimp that check, right? Hey, I might have Kobe. Hey, I might put Kobe next to Daryl Dawkins. That clutch check come in.
hell, God, because I was literally sitting there, and a lot of people are putting this narrative like Kobe and Tim Duncan shared the 2000s. No, they didn't.
No,
Duncan had 3 championships in the year 2000. Kobe had 5. Right? Duncan dominated earlier on, but when he got older, as the 2000s went on, Duncan started to get older because he was older than Kobe when he came in the league.
yeah, Duncan played 4 years in college.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But people, when they try and use, Duncan and Kobe shared the era, no, they did not. They did not. Duncan was probably considered the best player in the world, maybe 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Though. That's why I said that this debate stuff that got like it used to be fun talking about like when the fellas get together, you might be at the barber shop or y'all just chilling playing 2K or Madden and y'all talking sports amongst each other. It used to be fun debates, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just the people just be lying, bro.
Yeah,
Nobody was saying Tim Duncan was better than Kobe Bryant, bro.
ever. Nobody.
Nobody.
The NBA players now who played during that time, Tim Duncan's teammates don't say he was better than Kobe.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like people like it's one thing to debate and we don't agree, but it's nothing. You just lying, bro. Michael Jordan can go left. What?
That's ridiculous, bro.
One of his most
That was
iconic moves was a left move.
that was started by Gilbert Arenas, bro. Like that we done with the 90s shit.
Yeah.
They started that, bro.
Like people just be lying. That'd be like me. Let's just say I wanted to hate on LeBron so much. I'm like, man, LeBron James wasn't even that athletic. Just be lying, bro. Like I know he was an athletic freak, but just say I just want to downplay LeBron. Man, LeBron wasn't even that strong, cuz.
It should be some bullshit. And see,
Yeah.
it's about the truth, bro. Like you got to give, whether you like a dude or not, you got to give him props. And the NYC Jones says 80 gonna average 45 and 18, and LeBron will be get the MVP.
Hey, you gotta chill out, man. I'm trying to get a clutch check.
Yeah, you got to
Chill
get
out.
with those. We got to start calling them the king.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get a clutch check. Jones, you don't want me to eat?
So Zeddy Perry says bringing off the court issues and basketball debates is nasty work. People don't know these players' personal life. LeBron seems like a good dude, but we don't know what he does in his personal life. Yeah, we don't. We have no idea. I don't know Kobe. I make videos on Kobe based on what I've seen on the court. When Smush Parker comes out and says Kobe was an asshole to him, he probably was.
Probably was, bro.
Shit, it's '06 Kobe. Nigga, he probably was a real asshole out there. It still don't affect how he played on the court. It got nothing to do with it.
Dog, like Patrick Ewing, one of my all-time favorite players, bro. I know him as a basketball player, and Coach of Georgetown and all that. I don't know what he do at home or what he do off the court. You
What
know
I
what
do
I'm saying?
what I do know is this. Niggas like Shaq were doing some nasty shit in that locker room, you know, to his teammates, bro. I
Nah,
do
they stuff said this Shaq was doing.
playing too much, bro. I what was that story he did to a role player, some role player,
I think
and
he do some doodle on him or something. He did something wild, yo.
wild shit. And like stuff like that, bro.
Do some doodle on a grown
People
man.
get mad at pass, but they get mad at Kobe for having a bad attitude.
Hey,
That
look, y'all.
first.
Look, y'all. Big Dog ain't no street dude. I'm a family man, dog. Hey, something man had to happen to Shaq. He did that stuff to me. That's all. That's all. I ain't gonna say exactly what, but something had to happen to Shaq. If he
You
did that to
better yes. 22 or something. You better bring something.
yeah, I'm not gonna say what, for YouTube purposes, but like I'm in my 20s, especially like in my 20s, something had to happen to Shaq.
Oh, Daddy says I got some stories about Shaq, man, from people who interacted with him. Shaq isn't a good person. Hey, you got to come up here and tell us those stories, bro. You got to share that with the world, and not to demean Shaq, because Shaq's an all-time great. He's a beast. He's a monster. But, bro, we got to hear some of these stories, bro. Some of the stuff got to come out because some people are protected by the mainstream media because they buy them gifts and things like that. And we need to hear both sides of it because
Yeah, they
there's some
said
good
Shaq
stories
was
like
they
that too.
said Shaq was setting up players to get robbed, and allegedly that's what they said. I'm not saying that happened. That's what I'm just saying that what stories is. He would like urine in people's sneakers and all that. Bro, something had to happen to Shaq, bro. I ain't gonna some stuff I'm just not gonna take, bro. Something had to happen to Shaq. He did something like that to me.
Yeah, that shit is disgusting. That shit is disgusting, dog. Like, hold on, let me see if I can send this link.
Nah, when Michael Jordan when let Horace Grant eat on the plane.
Michael,
Hey, hey, I'm like, look, Joe, I know you the man. You average 30. You our leader. Hey, Mike, don't play with me, bro. Don't
hey,
play with me.
yo, Michael, ignorant as hell for that shit. Hey, Michael used to be a real dickhead, dog. But you know what? You why though? Like if he gonna get beat up like that, bro, you ain't about to be nice to niggas. You getting beat up, trying to go to the basket, people jumping on your back and shit. All right, so here's Zeddy.
I'm like, Mike, don't play with me, bro.
Yeah, yeah, he had to break that nigga legs, Bill Cartwright style. Hey, what up, Zeddy? Zeddy, you there?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
can.
hear you.
Yeah, my mic my mic was off. My bad.
Good.
Yeah.
So, what's the story you got, bro?
Okay, it's crazy because like I didn't really believe it at first. So I was talking to my homegirl, right? She said she was I forgot how long ago it was, but she said basically she was at a club or party or something, and then uh Shaq, sh- he basically I don't know if I could say it on YouTube, but
Put it in
he,
the Hey, put it in clean and YouTube friendly way because we got guidelines we gotta follow. So
okay,
try to clean it up as much as you can. We adults, so
right.
we'll get
Oh,
the
okay. So he basically, you know, touched her without her consent. So
oh,
yeah,
ooh, okay.
and she said that's the reason she didn't like Shaq because she's always like whenever Shaq came on TV, she was like, oh, I can't stand that dude. I hate Shaq, and I'm like, why don't
Mm.
you like Shaq? And then she basically explained like it was actually her 21st birthday too, and then Shaq just randomly came up and grabbed her without her consent, and I'm like, oh wow.
Where was this at?
I don't know exactly. It was at some club. Got the location, but
Yep. I
since
want
like she's just a random girl, I don't think this story is ever out unless Shaq makes some people mad or something.
So you saying that Shaq possibly, at least for the minimum, essayed?
Yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting you to say all this.
Yeah, I was surprised too. Like I heard it like a few days ago because like we weren't really talking. Like the game was on, we were just talking about the game, and
Yeah.
you know TNT the brought the halftime show came up, and then that's when she went on a whole tangent. Like I don't like Shaq, and I'm like, I mean I understand Shaq could be an asshole sometimes, but like, don't you like Shaq? And then she explain it like I'm sorry, like y'all were having a great conversation, like it was lighthearted and stuff. So
No,
like,
go ahead, because this story got to, like, we got to start exposing darkness, bro. Like, even if it's Shaq or whoever, right? Kobe went through his accusations and stuff like that, and we're saying we're not accusing nobody of nothing. This
Right.
ain't
right,
accusation or formal accusation. This is just saying what a story is that you learned and things like that.
right. But to be honest, I wasn't really that surprised because like you guys said, Shaq, he was hazing rookie. Well, it was more than hazing. It was full on assault, like throwing excrements on people and
I heard.
bodily fluids. So yeah, I wasn't surprised at the story actually,
So, do you think she's credible?
based on the way she was talking. Yeah, because I could tell, because I know what a what someone who went through that looked like. Because I know some people that went through a traumatic experience of being SA'd, and I'm like, just her demeanor, I could tell like this wasn't something just she made up out of the blue.
So how long have you known her? Do you know her pretty well?
Yeah, I know her pretty well. Yeah, we known each other for over, I think, 15 years now. So yeah, she's a good friend.
So man. So so with him, right?
Hmm.
Um do you think so it was just more towards SA and not R something, right?
No, it wasn't full on. It was. She said, okay, so she basically said Shaq just. I forgot the exact details, but she said Shaq just put his hand under her skirt or something like that,
Oh,
Ooh.
whoa.
and then he laughed about it like it was funny.
What year was this? Do you know what time period that this
Yeah,
was?
well, she's around. I want to say she's in her, maybe mid to late 30s. So uh, it's probably in the late 90s or maybe in the early 2000s, somewhere in that timeline.
So she was a kid.
Yeah, she was 21.
Oh, she was an adult. Okay.
I don't know her age exactly, but she said she was 21 when it happened.
Wow.
But I don't know how old Shaq was though.
Oh, okay. This make me look at Shaq differently, man. Now allegedly, all this is alleged.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, all this is alleged. We have no proof.
No, I don't know exactly what happened. She could be lying. She could be telling the truth. All I know is I know you told me a story about uh, Brian and like how his family is struggling or somewhat. I don't know how true that is or not, but like you told me from a lady. I forgot where you were working. You were
I
working.
heard it from a lady I work with. I don't know
Yeah,
how it is, but she said some things about how she don't like him because he don't help his family out and things like that. I don't know how true it is, but that's what she told me.
right.
Right.
So basically, like this is alleged, by the way. Like I don't know if I believe it, but like if it's true, I'm looking at Shaq differently, bro.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. You can't run around doing what you want like that. Yeah.
Hmm.
The big dog. What you think, man?
Hey man, that's all that happened, man. I feel sorry that happened to that lady, man. But
Allegedly.
yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly. And, I say if it happened, but after hearing about the stuff, the type of stuff Shaq did, it's crazy because it wouldn't surprise me.
Mm.
I ain't know about
Yeah,
other stuff he's
what
done.
I'm saying,
You know what I mean?
because you got to think about it. Like, I mean, Bill Cosby allegedly, like, I don't think all of it's true, but in the sense that he had a certain image he was portraying. Like, people thought he was, this squeaky clean, you know, America's dad. And then all the accusations came out, and they said, oh, wow, he wasn't who I thought he was. So basically, what I'm trying to say is like people who portray that, squeaky clean image, like they're this perfect person, those are usually the ones that, have the most skeletons in their in their closet.
Mm. I tend to believe that too. I don't believe nobody who's compared to Jesus Christ or
Right.
saying that on earth they close to Jesus and all this stuff. Like, but what do you think about the NYC comments? He said you sound familiar. He heard you
Oh,
on probably
a
TV.
little bit. I stopped going ever since, he did the whole podcast thing. Because you got to pay for that now. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for no podcast. No disrespect to Tiki. Ticket good people.
Okay, okay. Yeah, man, dog. You hit us with a dog. I was expecting you to say something lesser than that.
Yeah, I want
Quick. That shit escalated quick.
I was, bro.
You
I'm
got bomb, bro. God dang.
like I wasn't ready for it either. Like it just like these celebrities, they got dirt, man.
Yeah, I believe it too. Cause like me and Big Dog was talking about the whole P Diddy situation, bro. There's a lot to that. People got to understand how the industry actually works. The music industry. I got some people who are in the music industry and they know the ins and outs and know certain people, and people don't understand how this shit work, bro. They don't understand how this shit work. They think they do, but you really got to break it down and explain it
No,
to
they
people.
right.
If y'all think
And I'm
if y'all think that Diddy pays for his own parties, then y'all just don't understand how shit work.
right.
That's because comes from the higher ups, bro. They paying for all that shit.
But yeah, I reacted the same way because I'm like, wait, you talk, nah, it can't be that Shaq. You must be thinking about a different Shaq. And then the worst part about it is like she's a black woman too. So
Mm.
I mean, any woman like shouldn't be touched without her consent. But like it's a brother violating another sister. So allegedly, so
allegedly. Yeah.
So
yeah,
she doesn't. So right now, as of right now, she doesn't want to come out.
yeah. I don't think she would. I think she's just gonna. I don't think she'll ever come out, publicly.
Yeah, there's a lot of ridicule. We got to think about it sometimes from the women's side of it. There's a lot of ridicule if you choose to take that route.
Right.
For
Mhm.
I mean, I don't blame her because there's a lot of crazy people out there that'll defend. There's still people who will defend R. Kelly, and we got him on tape doing what he did. So
yeah,
Mhm. And
man,
think about it. Oh, my fault. Go ahead. My
uh,
bad.
sorry, bro. Like this took a turn for because y'all were having such a fun and
it got dark. But stuff like this, bro. Sometimes people need to hear shit like this, man, because people with squeaky clean images and all that stuff. Like, I'm not saying it's true or false.
yeah,
I'm saying like certain shit like this gotta be discussed. If something crazy is out there, this is media. This we are media, so
Man, I hope Shaq don't hear this and I get sued.
Well, you said allegedly, bro. You said
Yeah,
what somebody told you. It's not like you saying,
no, I'm
"Oh
not.
man, I was there and Shaq did this, this, and that." You know, you
No,
just go on the story somebody told you.
Yeah, everything's allegedly right now. Everything is according to this woman's story, and but look, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. We got a lot of people in the media with certain backgrounds like that, you know. And I'm not gonna name names, but we got people who are compromised in certain positions and they're controlled. And so we're finding that out about the Epstein stuff, you know, and about different other situations. We're finding out people are compromised, bro.
hmm
And they have to cap. That's why when you see somebody capping on TV, you're like, well, what standpoint is this person coming from? They're coming from the standpoint somebody got a tape. Somebody
Oh,
got a tape
yeah,
potentially.
it's a good point because you got to promote certain agendas and ideologies unless, okay, I could reveal this if you don't say X, Y, and Z. Like, basically, what's the word, bro? I can't think about it right now. Uh, oh, blackmailing people. Yeah, is the word.
Yeah, you're dealing with people who, when you start getting into politics and controlling things, and you're so powerful that your image can affect how people think. That's when the blackmail comes in.
Right.
And they get you in that corner, bro. They say, hey, do you want people to remember you as this? You know, then they say, well, hell no. All you gotta do is say people agree to that because that's the easiest way out.
And this what happens when you worship money, man. You start thinking you too powerful, and you do things that's humiliating or incriminate you or something, and then now people got stuff over your head just
Right.
because you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, this live stream and this show that we're doing is about the media.
Right.
You have to talk about stuff like this because these people are holding positions of power. Like the media is one of the most powerful positions you can be in. You
Yeah.
affect the you affect the news. You affect
You're breaking up.
what is that?
You breaking up, yo.
I think that's from your end, bro.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
going on. Look like you were fighting with grocery bags or something. That's that.
Now you was breaking up, bro.
Hey, damn nigga, you okay, bro? What's going on in there? But yeah, you might have to mute your mic for a second.
You still hear stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just got frizzy all of a sudden.
All right, hold on. I just oh, no.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Real quick. Okay, he gonna come back. But yeah, that's what the purpose of this show is that we're doing is we have to hold the media accountable because the media is the most powerful thing, right?
Right.
If the media is corrupt, then what? Like
Then
nobody asked that question. What happens when the media no longer tells the truth? Then you live in a scary society, Zeddy,
right.
where now you got politicians controlling the media.
hmm
That's a scary society, bro, because they're gonna lead the masses to the conclusion that they want them to reach. And that's the sad part, is that people are gonna die not knowing the truth.
Right.
And they shape how you view things, through
Yeah.
these celebrities and these personalities, and they get you attached to these personalities to where now if you say something like what you said, oh, he's a liar, he's a scam artist, they start
Yeah.
looking at your background, trying to find dirt. And he's this, he's that, he's a nobody, who is he? But they never ask, is he telling the truth?
Right. And I never said this was true or false. I'm just a story I heard from, well, not a very close friend, but just someone I I wouldn't call her a friend, but like someone, maybe a close acquaintance. Is a uh better term for our relationship. And I wasn't angry or you know I wasn't saying, oh, you're lying. And then I wasn't like, oh, if I ever come back, I'm gonna like I was just I'm like, oh,
It's
so let me ask you this.
yeah.
No, no, go ahead.
Um, what I was gonna say is it's really bullshit at the end of the day. You know,
Right.
it could be bullshit. Let me say that. It could be bullshit. Like whether she's telling the truth or not, it could be bullshit. But at the end of the day, right? You know her better than I know her.
Yeah.
And you know when she sounds serious. Like so what was the level of seriousness
Uh,
from her?
well, she sounded like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say probably mm, maybe a 8.5.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, man, like some people, and I'm not saying this in regards to Shaq because we don't know, but some people are protected, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised he was protected. Like, think about it. Why you think he has so many commercials? Because, he's a spokesperson for, everything, every product in the world. And then when they said, when a certain, entity said, or he said, I'm not going to promote a certain thing because he promotes everything. That's when they might, oh, I got this on you. Now it's time to expose you. It's usually what happens with this stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's false, but all I'm saying, I've watched how Shaq moved. know,
Mm.
Seen, certain stories come out, like the way he treated some of his teammates, the way he always spoke around and stuff. Like I wouldn't be surprised, but you know, because it's Shaq, that's why we're surprised. Hold up.
Mm.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to hear that about Shaq, man. But I tell you, man, nothing surprises me, bro. When it comes to entertainment and Hollywood and all that. Not saying he did it. Not saying he did it. But I'm just saying if it comes out he did, I'm not going to like be shocked. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, big dog, are you moving around or what's going on?
Nah, I'm chilling.
Where this free?
You still here, preaching?
Yeah, is something plugged up? Y'all are you using headphones?
Nah, I need to use my headphones.
I mean, are you?
Nah,
Something frizzed up out of nowhere. You were good before, like you were loud and clear. Now you're just frizzing up.
do I need to put on some headphones?
If it'll help, we'll
All
see
right,
if it helps. Oh,
let me mute myself to put the headphones on.
all right. Yeah. So yeah, we're here to bring out certain things that aren't being brought out about the media. Things that we hear, things that we see. Some things are alleged. They're not necessarily true. These are all just something that's alleged allegations. Once again, we're not accusing anybody of anything. We don't know. But this is a story that I didn't expect it to take this turn, but it's a story that should be out there. Um, but if the girl ain't complaining, then there ain't no issue, really. To be honest with you, she ain't pursuing it, ain't nothing. So it's up to her. But I appreciate you for coming up here and at least sharing something like that. Um, you know, and yeah, that stuff needs to be brought from the dark to the light, in my opinion. Stuff.
Hey, yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you came back with the grocery bag with more grocery bags.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah,
This
that's
episode.
great. Yeah, his stuff is getting. And see, we got a problem with a lot of people not telling the truth, and the thing is that I do the Hellified Cap series because I want to expose those things. It just happens to be funny. You know what I'm saying? You know how hilarious some of the things that they say is. You know, I might have to bring that series back. Yeah, we might have to work through this.
Dang, it still sound like it.
Yeah, we might have to just work around.
I mean, I don't want it to be no bad audio for the video. I don't know what to do.
It is, but I don't want to be up here talking by myself. But we yo, so maybe he'll come back in, whatever. But yeah, like um the cap. Sometimes the cap is hilarious. It's entertaining to people, um, and I understand that, and I really do the videos because they are entertaining. But there is a truth factor in those videos that let you know, like something's going on behind the scenes. Somebody's getting paid. Somebody's being bribed. Something's going on, and I think it's important to get to the bottom of this and why their cap is so damn much. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be something to it. You know, maybe there's some personal relationships. Maybe it ain't. Maybe it ain't bribery. Maybe it ain't they getting paid. Maybe it's a personal relationship. Somebody did somebody a favor, got somebody a job, things like that. But what we're seeing in the media is not normal, guys. It's not normal. And these guys must be called out because what they're trying to do is sell us a story, sell us a narrative. And we should always be able to question those narratives. But anyways, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room, along with Big Dog Talk Sports. We're gonna try to do this show every Tuesday. Um, I'm not sure if it's gonna go this long, maybe about an hour or something like that. But every Tuesday, um, around 10 o'clock, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can catch us. Subscribe to Kobe Bryant Film Room. Subscribe to Behind the Bench Sports Network, and subscribe to Big Dog Talk Sports. Peace.